Now let me just say this about Sling right off the bat. You're probably going to have to make some sort of compromise if you get Sling. It's kind of like you put one thing in, you take one thing out, you do the hokey pokey, but the trade-off is you do save some money versus some of the higher price services like YouTube TV. Now Sling is a live TV streaming service, which means it provides the same live channels that you'd get with a cable service, but streaming over the internet. Unlike cable, there's no long-term contract, everything is month to month, and you can cancel at any time. So let's get into their channel lineup, which I will say is complicated. They opt for a color-coded system with an orange plan and a blue plan. I don't really think there's any kind of rhyme or reason for which channels go on which plan, other than perhaps the contracts that they set up with these different companies. The orange plan is $40 a month and includes 6 channels. The blue plan does not, including ESPN and the Disney Channel. The blue plan is also $40 a month and includes 14 channels. The orange plan doesn't, such as Bravo, Discovery, FS1, FX, Fox News, MSNBC, NFL Network, TLC, and truTV. Another key difference between the plans is in the number of simultaneous streams that you get. With Sling Orange, it's 1 stream at a time. With Blue, it's 3 streams at a time. And if you get Sling Orange and Blue, it depends on the channel that you're watching. Altogether, there are 26 channels you'll get on both the Orange and Blue plan, like AMC, CNN, Comedy Central, HGTV, TBS, and TNT. To get every channel on both the Orange and Blue plan, you'll pay $55 a month. There's a pretty wide range of add-ons that you can get with Sling, including Paramount Plus with Showtime, Starz, AMC Plus, MGM Plus, Hallmark Plus, and NBA League Pass. Now Sling doesn't offer a free trial, but there's usually some kind of sign-up discount. For example, at the time I'm recording this video, you can get $25 off your first month. So what's not included? There are some channels like Hallmark, Paramount Network, NBA Network, and VH1 that for some reason are only included as add-ons, even if you get the orange and blue plan. And even though they have Nick Jr., none of the plans or add-ons have Nickelodeon. Plus, you won't find any of the regional sports networks like Bally Sports affiliates. As for local channels, there actually are local affiliates from NBC, ABC, and Fox, depending on your city, but no cities have CBS with Sling. You can plug in your zip code on their website to see if the local channels are included in your area. But if they are, take note that the price can go up by $5 a month depending on your city. Now, one thing that I like about Sling is that if you watch your local channels for free with an antenna, they give you the ability to watch those free channels alongside the paid channels all through the same app. You will need some equipment to do this though, either the Air TV, which is a device that they sell, or you'll need an LG Smart TV from 2020 or newer. Otherwise, you can watch the local channels just like you normally would, it just won't be all together in the same app. As for recording shows, you get 50 hours of cloud DVR storage, or you can pay an extra $5 a month to get 200 hours of storage. But there's some channels you can't record with for some reason, like ESPN3 and the SEC network. The lack of an unlimited DVR is a drawback compared to the other live TV streaming services that do include that feature. Now, if you have the Air TV device, it lets you record shows using your antenna and watch them through the Sling app. I tried this out myself, and while I did really like it at first, the longer I spent with the app, the more clunky this started to seem. The shows you record with your antenna are saved to a physical device that has a separate storage balance compared to the cloud DVR. So even though it's all through the same app, it treats it like you have 2 different DVRs. And if you record a show on the physical DVR at the same time you record something on the cloud DVR, and you have multiple people in your household who try to watch those shows as they're recording, especially if you try to pause and rewind, things get glitchy. One last thing I'll mention about Sling is that there are over 500 free channels that you can watch in the app, regardless of whether you have a subscription or not. This is similar to what Philo is doing with their app. Like Philo, Sling gives you 10 hours of cloud DVR storage, even if you don't have a paid subscription. They call their free service Sling Freestream. Overall, I do think that Sling is a good service, especially if you're considering something more expensive like YouTube TV and you want to save a little bit of money. Even though I didn't think that the app experience matched that of its higher priced competitors, it does make a nice compromise between the features that it offers and its price point. And I appreciate the ability to watch shows using your antenna in the same app as the streaming channels, even if it had its quirks. To sign up for Sling, you can use my affiliate link at shallistreamit.com/Sling or scan the code. I'll also have a link in the description. But that does it for this video. Have you tried out Sling? What did you think? Let me know in the comments. As always, if you liked this video and found it helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up. and be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel to stay up to date with all things streaming. Thanks for watching everyone, and for more guides on live TV streaming services, check out my playlist here.